Alright everybody, Blue Cross of California is full of it. They have absolutely incensed and pissed me off with this letter. I was signed up with Kaiser last year, okay? I'm just putting this all out in the open, literally. And I go for a checkup with Kaiser. I'm paying $500,000 a month, with translation almost $500. You know, great deductible, but $500 per month, all to go and get a printout. This is Kaiser, gives me a printout of stuff that I can't even understand. I have to set up another appointment or try to set up another appointment for a doctor, which costs more money just to figure out what the fucking document they gave me said the first time. What did I read out of it after umpteenth, I don't know how many calls? Okay, well, what I already know. I've got high cholesterol. Ha ha ha, or at least I had it. Not anymore. But the point is that I don't feel like spending $500,000 per month for health insurance. So I quit Kaiser, and I searched for a new one. I found one through Blue Shield of California. I thought, no problem. Maybe they'll do what Kaiser did. They'll send someone over, you know, take my blood test. None of that. They claimed that they called about 2 weeks ago, said, based on your application online, we have these questions. And the questions they asked me had nothing to do with what I put on the application online. For example, I don't have a male reproductive system problem, okay? And yet they're basically telling me I have to go get a physician to prove that this is wrong. You know, translation, I've got to go get my girlfriend, go to a doctor, fuck the shit out of her in front of him and say, hey, my reproductive system works. Yeah, how do you like that? That's not what they had in mind. Or maybe it is. Maybe they get their jollies that way. I mean, this society is changing in a lot of strange ways, you know what I mean? But the bottom line is what Blue Shield really is doing is they're trying to figure out any kind of reason to deny you coverage. And they're trying to do it before the healthcare system takes into effect where it says, see, I don't have a pre-existing condition, all right? There's nothing wrong with me. I checked, okay? And, and yet, this is what they're trying to do. And it's heinous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And they should be called to the carpet on it. And maybe it's outlawed by 2014, but right now it should be considered completely unethical what they're doing. They said, contact us if this is an error. I am contacting you. I'm doing it through new media. I'm telling you that your report is full of shit. Okay? And that you guys were incorrect in the way you handled me. This guy that was on the phone asked me questions, again, that had nothing to do with what was on my application. I am pissed with this. And I've had it. You know? The bottom line is, regardless, this will test what kind of company Blue Cross really is. If it wants to be thought of as a company that's going to treat people the right way, it's going to address this. But if it wants to be thought of as a company that doesn't, it's going to ignore it. So there it is. There's my complaint. Let's see what you do with it.